All right, let's take a look at these prize cards real fast. Oh, they got the Kyogre in there. Let's go. Wait, that completely changes this matchup, actually. They did prize a B-Barrel as well, though. That completely changes this matchup. They got the Kyogre in here. It's good against it's good against Miraidon. It's good against it's okay against Miraidon because they still have hands. Like not being able to not responding to the hands fast enough is tough, but against the Mew matchup, it's really, really good because all you need to do is KO one Mew VMAX, and then the Kyogre can win the game. They play Pokegear as well. What if they play the... Oh, Trekking Shoes also? Dude, what the heck? They're going fast. And hands? Dude, they got the whole squad in there. Hold up, hold up. Okay, this is going to be interesting. This is a pretty cool Chien-Pao build here. Yeah, I wonder if it's like just super rods. I wonder if it's just super rods or if they also play the recycler. I didn't see the recycle though. I didn't see the recycler in there. There's no gust effects either, I don't think. I think they just have Iron Hands and Chien-Pao. And then the Trekking Shoes so they can actually like deck out. Yeah, 2 super rod. There was no reversal prized. There could be a super rod in hand. No, so just double soups. And then immediately they go for the Radiant Greninja. And we're not sure what the Mew build is. This matchup is generally tough for Chien-Pao, but with some added power from the Kyogre, maybe it's might be favorable. We'll see. I'm actually not sure. All right, here comes the Vessel. Yeah, appreciate 313 sub there. Saigon. Gonna grab the double waters. Could grab the lightning here. Honestly, I feel like maybe we should have grabbed the lightning there, but it's not that big of a deal. Could actually Ultra Ball away 2 waters, but you might want to. Yeah, you actually maybe want to save the Ultra Ball. I don't know. You could save the Ultra Ball here. The problem with saving, well, I guess you want to get Frigibacks. No, there's Frigibacks in hand. The problem with saving Ultra Ball here, or the reason you'd want to save Ultra Ball here, is to get B-Barrel on the next turn. The thing is, like, Mew is probably going to judge Path you. So, I mean, I guess with that reason, you'd want the Ultra Ball in the deck, to be honest. So, probably just going with, because you could, like, go get Chien-Pao, retreat to Chien-Pao, thin out 2 more energy with Chien-Pao. But to be honest, probably just, like, playing it a little bit slower, and then try and draw into a VIP pass, leave the Ultra Ball in the deck as, like, another out. To there's a Trekking Shoes, there's a water, there's another out to the judge, was probably correct. Trekking Shoes into, but yeah, probably should thin out of the lightning there, to be honest. I would like to see the lightning grab there, I think, instead, because you can always find the waters with the Chien-Pao. You can't do that. It's Baxcalibur keeps it, and the hand lines up pretty well for it. We're definitely benching the Frigibacks here, and then it could just be a pass from there, to be honest. You don't actually have to do anything else here. Yeah, could just pass from here. Well, maybe attach active. Oh, uses the Pokestop. I'm not a huge fan of that. I think we want to hold. Oh, okay. There was the Battle VIP that's it, so it kind of worked out. But I like the idea of holding on to the Pokestop a little bit to respond to Path to the Peak. Now we're down 2 outs to Path to the Peak. We still don't know what. We still don't know what build of Mew this is. If it's Fusion. We saw Fusion Energy. My guess is it's just like the DTE build with a couple Fusion Energy, but it's also like another reason you want to get the Lightning Energy out of the deck. Because now the Lightning Energy is just kind of stuck on the deck, hanging out. There's another Vessel on the list, I guess, though. So that Vessel can be, that Vessel, can be used to like thin out the Lightning at some point. Yeah, it's really easy to find Water Energy. A little bit harder to find the Lightning Energy and get that out of the deck. But yeah, the hand's pretty good here. And it's set up pretty well for an attack next turn to KO this Mew. There's the pass. Pretty good hand for the Mew player, though. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Double VIP pass. And then, like I said, you want to look for Judge Path here. Disrupt the hand that's been built up. And then also get Path in play. Shut down the Greninja, draw power. Shut the Chien-Pao down, draw power down. Like I said, that's why I didn't love the idea of the Pokestop being put into play here. Because when you get Judge Path, you want that response of a Pokestop. But we'll see. Mew prize 2 Path. It'll be a little bit hard for them to pull together, I guess, then. They probably at least have a third, maybe a 4th Path left. We'll see. See what they got. But yeah, pretty good start here for Mew. They're going to get 5 basics down. They got the Feather Ball as well, so they can go triple Genesect off the VIP passes. And then a Feather Ball for a Mew. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. There we go. Got to be careful with these. And they can even, like, vacuum away that Pokestop that's in play. Yeah, here we go. Mew, Genesect, and then Feather Ball for a Mew. Double Turbo to a bench Mew. Vacuum away Vacuum to get rid of the Pokestop. Was that a full Luxray in the deck? Oh, I didn't see it. Maybe it was. The Luxray, Judge Luxray here would be a pretty good play, though. I don't think so. I think you might be tripping. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see a Luxray. Yeah, I don't see it. All right, yeah. So, like, fully set up here. And then, yeah, as I said, vacuum away the Vacuum, get rid of the Pokestop. The tablets, power tablets are actually pretty important in this matchup because if you want to KO 3 Chien-Paos, you need 3 tablets. So, probably does not want to burn this tablet. Unless, if there's no tablet prize, then burning this tablet's, like, okay, to be honest. You could vacuum the Vacuum. You could even vacuum the Mew VMAX as well. This tablet could be a risky play. Oh, isn't going to even burn the Vacuum? I would like to see a Vacuum burn there. I think we want to draw more cards than this. Yeah, I'd like to see a Vacuum burn there, I think. Like I said, you could even maybe get rid of the Mew VMAX. Now I was thinking about getting rid of one of the Vacuums. I feel like you should get rid of, like, Escape Rope Nest Ball here. Yeah, okay, I liked that. Like I said, I would like to see a Vacuum burn happen here. Especially if there's 2 Mew VMAX in the deck. I think you could just vacuum away a Mew VMAX, keep the other Vacuum, to be honest. And like I said, we are looking for that Judge, or not that Judge. We're looking for Judge Path. We are looking for Judge Path. But we might not find the path, so we'd like to at least bump this stadium for sure. So I think a Vacuum should just be played here, to be honest. Get rid of Mew VMAX? I don't know. Yeah, I think why not draw more cards? Why not play a Vacuum and draw more cards? I don't like this. All right, 3. Again, more dead cards. Now we got 2 Mew VMAXs in hand. We don't really want to play the Iono here. We definitely want to try and find a Judge. So we should vacuum away the VMAX here. And then draw again. Once again, though, I would like to have seen the draws be a little bit more aggressive. No, don't play the Iono. We could just, like, all right. So there's no reason to play the, not dig for more cards to try and find. The Judge is so much more impactful on this turn than Iono ever is. The 2 less cards is huge. Also, not bump. Well, we drew the path. I was going to say, not bumping the Pokestop. I'm not a big fan of that either. But we found path. We found the one of path, so. And we can play Heavy Ball first and then draw with this last Genesect here. Could even play the Escape Rope as well to draw another card, because currently there's no out. There's no out to the path here if they do play the path. Yep, they're all the paths prize. So it looks like it is a 3-path build. I think there was only one path in the deck. So, yeah, I really don't like the not trying to find Judge play there. Yeah, you could play the Escape Rope here just to burn a card so you can draw another card. There is a tablet prize. That's why I was a little bit iffy about playing that first tablet. It's just a boss. So see why if we had just bumped the Pokestop with Vacuum before we Iono'd. See, now playing the path is super risky. There's no answer to your own path here. So if Cohen just whiffs a bump to path, they just pass, and then there's no response on the other side. Oof. Okay, but there's an Ultra Ball. Yikes, though. That's rough. Gets rid of a, what was it? Energy Recycler? Or a Superior Energy Retrieval from, like, Trekking Shoes there. But we got the Ultra Ball for, I assume we're going to go for B-Barrel here. Because even with the double Superior, I don't think we're, well, well, hang on. If we use another Superior here, we'd have to get rid of, like, Superior and Chien-Pao. I think you go with B-Barrel here, for even though you're only drawing 2, which isn't great. It's not a ton. That's better than Superioring away another Superior after Trekking choosing away a Superior. Yeah. But yeah, now that this path's in play, if Cohen just whiffs, then there might not be a response from Vendetta. Is that how you say that? Vendetta? Yeah, here we go. B-Barrel for 2. Oh my gosh. Another Superior. Jeez, man. All right. I think it should just be a pass here from Cohen. I wouldn't even put the energy in. Well, I'd consider putting it in play because you top deck an energy, I guess. Yeah, energy to bench Chien-Pao and pass. But with the path in play, and there's a Palpite top deck. See, I just don't like the path being put in play, to be honest. If you don't have an answer to it, like a solid, oh, you do have good top deck odds, I guess. Nah, I don't like it. Yeah, also, yeah, there's 2 vacuum on the bottom of the deck, so actually your top deck odds are not great. But if we had used vacuum on the Pokestop beforehand, 1, we could have possibly drawn into Judge. We possibly could have drawn into Judge, and then Judge would have hit the Chien-Pao player potentially harder. All right, there's a Pokestop top deck, though. Dude, that's so many superiors. Maybe just go with another pass here, to be honest, to build up your hand to be able to actually utilize these superior energy retrievals. I don't hate passing here, to be honest, and just hoping that the Mew player continues to dead draw and build up some cards to work with these superiors. But there's a cram top deck, so this might come back to bite him. Here we go. Tails. All right. If it was a heads, honestly, I would like to have seen maybe just Boss KO B-Barrel. Yeah, Boss KO B-Barrel is what I would like to have seen. Just leave the path in play, get a Mew VMAX, Boss KO the B-Barrel. I think would have been the play there. Because you have like escape rope in hand to like work again with another knockout. There's another candy top deck. I think you just once again chill. I think if you did it last turn, you do it this turn until the hand becomes better. And the top deck is a vacuum. Okay, so about to be freed up here. Can vacuum away maybe the Genesect. Play the boss, bring up the B-Barrel. I would go after the B-Barrel here, I think. Especially with a tablet prize. You don't actually know if you can KO 3 Chien-Paos this game. If there's a tablet, if there's a tablet, excuse me, in your last 2 prize cards, you actually can't KO 3 Chien-Paos. So I think I just want to see a boss KO on this, this B-Barrel here. That's what I want to see here for sure. Vacuum the Genesect, keep the escape. I guess you could vacuum the escape rope, keep the Genesect, to be honest. I guess I don't hate that, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, the more I think about it, the more I kind of like vacuum the escape rope. Keep the Genesect. Sure. But this is like also fine. But I think I like getting rid of the... Well, I guess you may want to keep the escape rope around to be able to have a cram target. I really want to see that boss on the B-Barrel, though. No, boss B-Barrel first. Just boss the beams. I don't like this. Yeah, B-Barrel's like the #1 priority to KO in this matchup. Besides maybe just going KO Chien-Pao, KO Chien-Pao, KO Chien-Pao. More in a situation like this where it's like we have a tablet prize and we've burned a tablet, we maybe actually can't even KO 3 Chien-Paos. So with that in mind, boss KO B-Barrel is like the play here. And then Palp add the boss back to the deck. But not only is it like the right play, it's like you also possibly like leave your opponent with a what I want to say. Nerf board set. I guess Judge will work out. Well, Judge will work out okay here. We still need to go ahead and get a... We should just play Judge here at this point. Because now we're playing for the 1K on the active. This draw is like terrible here. Because also we have 2 Mew VMAXs on the bottom of our deck. Like, we should definitely just play Judge here. We can cram in the escape rope. We should have crammed escape rope. Maybe drawn with Genesect, but probably just play Judge. And then we just look for VMAX tablet. Fails. I would just play Judge. Just play Judge. Try and find VMAX tablet. We didn't play the pause before. Thank goodness. We should have even drawn with the second Genesect here, though. We should have even drawn with second Genesect here. We should have just played the Judge. Use the other use both Genesects on the other side of the Judge. Try and find that tablet VMAX play. Because we also, we have 2 VMAXs on the bottom of our deck, so... If that's... Once we didn't play the boss, we're obviously looking to KO the active Chien-Pao. Also, like... Cohen wasn't doing anything the last couple turns, but it was pretty obvious Cohen wasn't doing anything because, not that Cohen's hand was definitely dead, but just didn't want to go after the play there. Want to keep the path locked up. So, but actually, we're in a really we're in a spot here for Cohen where it's like we're in a really potentially in a pretty good spot for Cohen to actually win this one now. To be honest, that hand was it's a pretty bad draw though. To be honest, Cohen's hand is like a lightning, a water, a Pokegear, and a rare candy, I think. But the B-Barrel's still around, which is the important part. Now you're going to be able to survive these Judges and these Ionos a lot better moving forward. There was a cram heads finally. So we should be seeing tablet. I think we also saw an Ultra Ball, right? Or am I tripping? We should be able to see a knockout on this first Chien-Pao. But if it goes if it goes Mew VMAX into Mew VMAX, Cohen just can go 1KO, 1KO with back-to-back Chien-Pao. So there's the tablet and has the Ultra Ball in hand for this after this last Genesect here. So we do get the knockout here. And you can Ultra Ball away. I don't know, Choice Bell for sure, because that's not good in this matchup. And then I think you keep the Mew V because you could get knocked out. So probably the vacuum. I'd get rid of the vacuum here. You want the Iono to disrupt after. Yeah, I don't like that. We should get rid of vacuum there because you want to be able to refill your bench with another Mew to have the possibility of like the Psychic Leaping, Psychic Leap Loop. But now you don't have that possibility really anymore, or less so. I guess they probably don't know that Cohen doesn't play Gust effects. At least we didn't see any Gust effects in Cohen's side. Cohen could have like a counter catcher, I guess, but there was like no cross switchers. I didn't see a boss. Playing boss as well with like Pokestops and Trekking Shoes doesn't make a ton of sense, I feel like. All right, knocked out. All right, here comes the Chien-Pao send up. Oh, it doesn't have a candy in hand. I thought there was a candy in hand. What's the top deck? Vessel. Vessel's pretty good. You can thin out. You could thin out the. You don't need to thin out yet though. You could just start with. Oh, I don't like this. I don't know if I like this sequence here. Well, I guess we're hoping that Pokegear hits an Irida. Maybe it's okay, to be honest. Maybe this is an okay sequence. Grab 2 water, and then we should use Greninja. Get rid of the... Okay, actually, you know, I don't hate this. I don't hate this. We can grab 2 water, and then we can use Greninja, get rid of the Lightning Energy. Draw 2 cards, and then Pokegear, Irida, Candy back. Does that make sense? Maybe that is the best way to sequence this here, to be honest. It's possible. I was like thinking we wanted to try and draw with B-Barrel first, but... No, use Greninja first! I do not. I honestly, I hope they whiff Irida now. We want to maximize our odds here of seeing an Irida. Because if we see Irida, we have the knockout, basically. Okay, we did get the Irida. It was a high chance for Irida as well, though. But this guarantees it, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't, actually. Oh, see, that's like another thing here. Is the Irida doesn't guarantee anything. I thought we had a candy in hand. We don't have a candy in hand. So, yeah, I actually don't like this sequence from Cohen. Cohen should have definitely gone with... Oh, my gosh. Let me think about this a little bit more. We could have gone... So what Cohen should have done was Vessel away Lightning. Depends how many water are left in the deck, to be honest. But I think what we should have seen here from Cohen is Vessel away Lightning. Don't bench Iron Hands, because that's really bad. And then draw 2 or 3 with B-Barrel. Then use Shivery Chill. Then draw with Greninja. Then play Irida. There's the candies off the Greninja, though. So we are saved here. 0 energy in deck, pretty sure. At this point, 0. So we're doing 2, 4. That's the sequence would have still worked there, though. Yeah. But we did get there here from Cohen. I don't like this sequence. I don't like how Cohen sequenced this, but it did work out. I think yeah. I guess like the one thing you could add into there though is like if our odds of hitting Irida are so high off Pokegear, maybe it is better to use Greninja after we get the Irida out of the deck with the Pokegear. That could be true, I guess. Because then we could thin out the deck first. So I guess that's possible. All right, there comes the Superior, and then we can get back the Lightning and Triple Water, attach the Lightning to the Greninja, accelerate all the water to the active, or wherever, doesn't really matter. I guess we don't have to put all of them on the active, but we might as well. Oh, actually, we have +1. We only need 6, right? So yeah, we could accelerate. We could attach a Lightning and accelerate a water. We could split it up on the Frigi and the... and we should attach the Lightning to... Wait, attach the Lightning! Wait, did we, like, already attach for turn? Am I tripping? Why would we not attach a Lightning somewhere? Draw one. Why would we not draw one more card off our B-Barrel? Is there any reason? There's no reason, right? I guess you can keep it around. You can keep the Lightning around. No, because we're gonna get Judge or Iono next turn. So keeping the Lightning around doesn't matter. Keeping the Lightning around does not matter. Well, like we could Greninja it later, but like it's probably going to the bottom of our deck with an Iono or shuffle into our deck with a Judge. Probably would rather just see a different card. All right, there we go. Mew VMAX. Now, Cohen does play the Kyogre, but the Kyogre is not necessary in this situation because you can just go with back-to-back Chien-Pao knockouts. And see, this is why it was like really good for Vendetta to have KO'd B-Barrel. Because in this situation, it looks pretty good for Cohen because Cohen still has the B-Barrel. Still has the B-Barrel to recover from the Iono. But if Vendetta had just KO'd the B-Barrel ahead of time... And also, once again, if we had kept that Mew V around so we'd have more draw power off of this Iono, that'd be pretty good as well. And also, in this situation, too, we don't have any Path, unfortunately. Our last 2 Path are like our last 2 prize cards, so Path's not happening. But we need to find just like a tablet here for... So we don't need to find a whole ton here for Vendetta. Well, I guess we have the V-Star power as well. I think maybe they caught the fact that Cohen... No, I guess maybe they're good. Because you guys in chat just mentioned that Cohen didn't shuffle the deck after I don't know, one of the search cards. I mean, it's not like super consequential probably, but if anything comes of it. There's the tablet in hand as well, so it has the knockout. Another thing with the current situation as well, I guess, is Cohen doesn't have to take a knockout this turn. Cohen can just like leave Greninja in the active and pass, or Frigibax in the active and pass, whatever. But with that hand there, I think we'll probably see the knockout here on this next turn. We'll see. It's a pretty good draw. If we do evolve to this Mew VMAX, Psychic Leap's no longer an option, but Psychic Leap's not that good of an option in this situation anyways, I guess, but depends if they catch us no shuffle right now. Yeah, there we go. Technoblast for the knockout. Here comes the Greninja send up. All right, and does get the tablet off the prize cards, but now this Chien-Pao just kind of ends the game, so we can see, how do you sequence this here? We could see Super Rod for Chien-Pao and 2 Water Energy. Wait, isn't that just game? I think this is just literally game, right? Wait, Cohen's throwing. Grab double Chien-Pao Water, but couldn't you just Irida for Chien-Pao Superior and just win the game? Yeah, Cohen literally has game and is now throwing. Unless there's another water in the deck, then I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, there was another water pulled off the prize card, so this is still game here for Cohen. No, this is still game for Cohen because Cohen pulled the water off the prize cards. So you go Irida for Chien-Pao plus Superior, and then Chien-Pao finds 2, Superior gets 4. There's another water in the deck. As long as, okay. Wait. Cohen even going to make sure there's another water in there? It'd be really fun if there's 2 water. Okay, so it wasn't a throw. Well, as long as Cohen knew that they pulled the water off the prize cards. I don't know if Cohen knew that. But it looks like we're going to a game 2 here. Should we chill for 2? Celebrate them. And then, yeah, Superior. Boom. For 4. Load them up. Knockout. All right. Yeah, last 2 Pathward, last 2 prize cards. But did have B-Barrel for 5, so who knows if that would have even mattered. There for Cohen. Cohen was still going to draw 5. Well, not B-Barrel for 5. B-Barrel for some. And also had like an extra turn to play the game. I don't know if the path being prized really made too big of a difference. The big difference, well, to be honest, I guess in that situation, with how Cohen drew, the KOing of the B-Barrel wouldn't have actually made a difference, to be honest, overall. Overall, that wouldn't even made a difference. Because he still had the KO there anyways. But now we'll have the Mew player going first, which definitely changes things a little bit. A little bit easier to find that judge, find the judge path turn 2. I don't, if Vendetta wins this one though, I don't even know if they're gonna get to a game 3, to be honest. Both players are playing pretty slow. And I know like when you're on stream, they ask you to like slow down and make your actions clear and stuff, but yeah, both players are playing pretty slow. I don't think we're gonna get to a game 3 with how both players are playing right now. Or we could get to a game 3. I don't think we're gonna finish a game 3. With how both players are playing right now. We'll see, though. I mean, they got 26 minutes, but they're both playing, like, very... it's not like either of them are playing, like, against the rules slow, but it's like if either player's trying to finish 3 games of Pokemon, they're not playing at a speed to finish 3 games of Pokemon, so... yeah, neither of them are playing, like, probably within penalty range of a penalty range slow, but, yeah. Either of them are trying to finish 3 games of Pokemon. All right. The tie was an insane odds play too. It'll be pretty big here. Oh yeah, for the gamble, it's pretty big. All right, opening hand here from Vendetta. It's like fine. I think there's actually a Pokemon prize as well, so this heavy ball will actually do some work. And then has a nest ball as well for another Genesect. So we should just see the nest ball get played here. Check the prize cards for the heavy ball. I think we're playing the heavy ball here no matter what to draw a card though, to be honest. But yeah, should grab a Genesect. I believe there was a Mew V prized. There's a Genesect. I think there was a Mew V prize, so. Chien-Pao start for Cohen, also not great. You're kind of just giving the Mew player the initial 2 prize KO, which is what the Mew player wants. So you're looking for like KO on Chien-Pao plus Judge Path, turn 2. So for Cohen, definitely needs to prioritize like getting some B-Barrels and playing stuff like that. So check on the prize cards here. And Genesect? You don't need a prize check, you have heavy ball in hand. This is also true, yeah. Vendetta does not need to be prize checking here. It does just have heavy ball in hand. The only thing you need to check is if you want to for sure play heavy ball, but based on Vendetta's hand, you never hold heavy ball here. Yeah. Yeah, I think literally Vendetta, that's literally what Vendetta was just literally said right there. It's like, oh, what am I doing? Why am I checking my prize cards? I'm about to play heavy ball. In this situation, you always play the heavy ball because you're trying to at least draw one card with Genesect. So, and for the situation, also specifically, when you play the heavy ball, you are going to take the Mew V that is prized. Or I guess there was a Genesect as well. So I guess you take the Genesect instead. My bad. Yeah, we're taking Genesect here. More draw power. More draw power every time. Yeah. Pretty confident. I'm pretty confident in this take. I like the Genesect for sure better than the Mew. Now we're cooking. Draw 2 with the first one. And we don't need to find anything specific this turn. I mean, like a double turbo would be nice. Judge for next turn would be nice, but yeah, we don't need anything. Once again, there's also a tablet prized here, so you don't want to burn tablets if you can avoid it as a Vendetta. Burn escape rope, draw another one for sure. We don't need this escape rope. We want to KO Chien-Pao next turn. Genesect number 2 for 1. Double turbo, okay, attach double turbo. Genesect number 3 for 1. And all right, pass. But yeah, I need to dig for the judge next turn, but we'll have some power for that. Okay, Battle VIP pass start here for Cohen. And then has the follow-up Poke Gear to potentially find an Irida for another Battle VIP pass and some more squad. A little prize checking as well on Cohen's side. And sounds like the Greninja is not prized, and that's the important one. So this Battle VIP pass is probably going to get Greninja plus Frigibax. Is the Kyogre prize again? No, it's not, right? No, there's a Kyogre. It'd be cool to see the Kyogre play actually happen. We'll see. It is good in this matchup. Good in this matchup. Also good in the Roaring Moon matchup as well. Also good against Miraidon. If you like deal with that first Iron Hand, so then you can go to the Kyogre for the win. There's a Shivery Chill. And then here comes the Battle VIP pass. Like I mentioned, probably for Greninja Fridge. And then use Greninja and then go into that Poke Gear. Try and get a Irida for another Battle VIP pass. Stuff like that. And then ideally wants to set up double Bidoof here because you just want to get double B-Barrel online so you can like draw through your deck as aggressively as possible. So you actually have a possibility of using the Kyogre play. And then just have be able to have the most aggressive response to that most aggressive response to the what's it called, to getting judged. No, don't Poke Gear first. What do you do, dude? I so use Greninja first, please. Oh my, that's so tilting. That's so. I'm glad you got punished. I'm so glad. I hope that next card is an Irida. That's not how you sequence that. You gotta Greninja first and then Poke Gear. You're trying to maximize our odds of seeing Irida. Finding Irida itself is the most important thing. There are some situations later in the game where there is a argument to actually there's an argument to actually playing Poke Gear before you do something like Greninja, but that's only when like your odds of hitting Irida and thinning out the supporter of your deck are so high. But that is not right now. All right, found check and choose. I hope it's absolutely nothing. Nest ball. You got to take it for B. Well, honestly, that's kind of tough. Oh, no, kid takes it in place. And I was like, discards it. Honestly, I don't hate the discard play there, to be honest. But if you take Bidoof, then the Mew player can just boss KO Frigibax. Yeah, this is looking like we're gonna be going to a game 3 shortly. That hand is tough, but honestly, you love to see it with that missequence. If you go for Bidoof, then boss KO Frigibax happens. And if you go for, it's gonna be a second Frigibax, but now Vendetta just goes KO active, and you have no draw power on board to recover from Judge KO active. So now if Vendetta just gets Judge KO active, the game basically ends. Well, not 100%, but it'd be a really good spot for Vendetta. Catch the Greninja. But you love to see the punish, so. And the pass over. There's a path top deck. We're not. Ooh, this hand honestly not. We could go play path. You can draw one right now. You could play path and then vacuum the sparkle away to bump the path, but you do want to end your turn with a path ideally. So you could just Genesect for one here. You definitely don't want to Iono. You want to judge. You want to judge. Pretty big hand here for Cohen, but you want to go judge and try and knock out. Judge, knock out. Ideally not. I honestly don't. I kind of like the path vacuum play. I like the because if you're KOing the Chien-Pao to the active, path becomes a little bit less relevant. So I kind of like the play path, bump it with a vac, and then you don't get the path judge at the end of the sequence, but okay. Went with the Genesect for one, did find a Mew. Here we go, Genesect for two. Once again, looking for that judge or a Force Seal Stone for a judge. Ooh, is that a judge? What are we thinking, dude? Vendetta is taking so long with these actions. Like, there's not enough time for you. Got the judge. Oh my goodness. Maybe Vendetta was thinking about playing the path as well, but you definitely don't play the path here. You much more value KOing the Chien-Pao than putting a path in play. So you want to like be able to dig with your last Genesect at the end of the sequence for sure. Yeah, dude, I'm fearing the tide's about to come in for the predictions, to be honest. Well, do I fear? Is that like? Do I like that or do I dislike that? You'll appreciate the 36 months there, Omega Scissor. All right, here we go. Judge in. Can we get a tablet? We need a tablet here still. Still has one more. Oh, that's 4 dead cards. It's just Genesect for 2 to close out the sequence here. It could be a whiff, actually. This would be a big whiff. Gives Cohen like a turn to like reestablish. It is a whiff. It is a whiff. That's huge. Oh my gosh, that is so huge. Technoblast? Yeah, I guess you Technoblast here so you could Psychic Leap next turn if you really wanted to. And like get the Mew VMAX out of play. Yeah, I think it is a Technoblast still here. Just hit it hard. Just have some damage set up in play. Honestly, I didn't even think about this with this matchup though, but because of the fusion energy, you could actually go like 3-2-3 in this matchup. You could go Mew VMAX KO Chien-Pao into Genesect KO Chien-Pao into Mew VMAX KO Chien-Pao. So because of that, Vendetta should have actually attached that fusion energy or that double turbo energy to a Genesect, right? Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but that's actually like a line you can take in this matchup because you play the double fusions. Honestly, Psychic Leap here I think is also fine, so that way you can attack next turn with the active Mew VMAX, especially with how locked up Vendetta's hand is. All right, the judges are talking to the players. Hopefully it's not anything to do with the lack of the shuffling in game 1. It has to do with the pace of play. They're there. All right, listen here. Listen here, gamers. You gotta step this up a little bit here. Kind of trolling with this pace of play here. All right, here comes the Shivery Chill from Cohen. Then we'll see the Greninja get used. Has a Bidoof in hand and has Ultra Ball for B-Barrel next turn and doesn't have to take a knockout this turn as Cohen. You can like take a knockout the turn after. You can take a knockout next turn, so you don't need the KO this turn. Yeah, so just like a stabilizing turn here for Cohen. Thankfully, there was no KO from Vendetta. Otherwise, things would have been really tough. B-Barrel's okay. I mean, you could Ultra Ball, honestly. You should actually honestly Ultra Ball for second Bidoof here as Cohen. If it's in the deck, I'm actually not sure if it's in the deck, but you should definitely Ultra Ball for second Bidoof here. Ultra Ball away the hands and the hands and a water. Yeah, Ultra Ball away hands and water here. Get another Bidoof down. Because otherwise, like, once again, a really good play here from Vendetta would just be Boss KO Bidoof. Yeah, honestly, Boss KO Bidoof would be really, really good if we don't get second Bidoof down here. All right, yes, we do see the Ultra Ball coming in from Cohen. Hopefully to go with second Bidoof. I don't know what else you'd grab here if you're playing this Ultra Ball this turn, so it better be for a second Bidoof. I'm going to be tilted. I don't know if Cohen... Oh, there we go, lining it up. There's the Bidoof. All right, let's get it. Gotta keep cooking here. Bidoof is in. Double Doof's down. So yeah, now for Vendetta, the play becomes Judge Path Knockout active. And we should see another energy to get attached here to one of the Frigibacks from Cohen. Energy to Frigibacks is what else we should do here before we... No, attach an energy! Honestly, Judge Path isn't that strong here for Vendetta, but... Okay, they're stopping the game once again. Dude, all right, hold up. Let's see what the caster's got to say. Wait, what happened? What'd they miss? It might be about that game one shuffle. True, true. Has to be pace of play. It could be the they didn't. It could be the shuffle in game one. Go down knows what's up. It wouldn't cut to the casters just for pace of play, right? I think they just cut to the casters whenever there's a judge call. I could be wrong. I don't know, to be honest. We need like a. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. We honestly need the. Like in sports, we need like hand signs for the judges to throw up for certain kind of penalties. Like like this, insufficient shuffling, or like they go like this, like for slow play. Flag on the play, insufficient shuffling, 2 prize penalty. Flag on the play, flag on the play, insufficient pace of play, 2 prize penalty. The the hand gestures for judge calls, yeah. Held the player with a flag. Yeah, there should be flags too. The judges should have flags to throw at the players. Nah, that's cap. That's cap. Are we here? Oh no. All right, all right. They're not saying anything about the penalty. All right, I guess we're chilling for a little bit. Yeah, I wonder how would they even resolve a penalty from game one like that? Would it be a 2 prize penalty in this game? I guess that's what it could be, right? It would be a 2 prize penalty in this game for insufficient shuffling in game one. Is that how that would work? Or I don't even know how. I don't even know how it would go, to be honest. I could see that being the way that it gets resolved, though. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. I don't know. I'm going to YouTube and rewind it and watch the shuffling you guys are talking about. Yeah, go for it. It's towards the end of game one, I think. Yeah, it's towards the end of game one. You appreciate 31 months there, newbie. Good to see you last weekend. Good to see you as well. That's so bad if it's a 2 prize this game because it would have won her the game in game one. Yeah, I just don't know how the penalties should be. I actually just don't know how the penalties should be, or how it will be. Like, I don't know how it will be given or how I feel like it should be given, to be honest. How can that make sense when in the end it didn't really matter? It didn't matter at all, but it could have mattered. The thing is, like, it always could have mattered. Like, is it okay to cheat if in the end your cheats don't change anything, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if I palm a card out of my discard pile, but it doesn't change the outcome of who wins the game, then, like, is it okay that I palmed a card out of my discard pile? No, probably not, right? You have to hold up a level of competitive integrity to an extent, right? I mean, in that situation, I guess I can kind of get behind the idea of like not penalizing because it's like already happened. It didn't seem like it was hugely. It already happened. I guess it doesn't seem like it was hugely impactful. Yeah, okay. I guess I can get behind that. I mean, it would be cool if it didn't affect anything, to be honest, because it didn't seem like it. I guess that's like fair. I guess we can take it like case by case, right? In that case, intentions are clear. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe I'm just kind of ranting, to be honest. I'm kind of yapping. Yeah, in this case, it's pretty obvious that it's not intentional or malicious. So with that in mind, um, I think it'd be fine to give it over. It feels like there's no malicious intent, and I guess there could have been malicious intent, but you can't it'd be best to not do anything about this one ideally. I think I do think he needs to shuffle better. I haven't really been paying attention to his shuffling. He is shuffling. I don't know if he needs to shuffle any better than he is though. I'll look at it this time. I think he's been shuffling fine. It's just kind of slow, but not everyone can shuffle super fast. Sometimes I feel like the table judges are just watching the stream on a 5-minute delay. They never catch it in real time. They do catch some stuff in real time. Should be a warning unless they already have a warning. Yeah, it definitely should at least lead to a warning there for sure. Aiden's thing on stream in the finals wasn't malicious. With the Pidgeot. Yeah, that's true as well. But he broke board state. Board state was broken. I guess theoretically you could argue board state was broken for Cohen as well because Cohen didn't shuffle his deck. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could argue that the board state is technically broken as well for Cohen in that situation as well. I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. What penalty do you think they're getting? I mean, I would assume it'd be a 2-prize. If it's taking this long, I'd assume it's going to be a 2-prize penalty. But if it's taking this long, it's got to be a 2-prize penalty or some other weird conclusion to the game. You have to be consistent on all penalties. Sadly, they could have easily rewound Aiden's thing in the finals. It would have been tough though. Aiden had seen 2 prize cards. So what do you do? I guess you could figure out what the prize cards are. And then you put those back into the prize cards and then shuffle the prize cards. I guess that would have been okay. I don't know. It feels like Aiden's thing maybe went a little bit too far to just rewind though. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. Yeah, appreciate the prime sub there. Come have a bagel. And appreciate the 4 months there. Serge Tino. Welcome to the Rat Pack. We're all out of cream cheese. We got plenty of leftovers. I wonder how it took so long to identify that issue. Well, it depends if someone in chat said something, I guess would be the thing. So someone in chat says something, then they don't want to just listen to everything people say in chat. People say a lot of stupid stuff in chat. So someone in chat said something, and then someone caught that someone said something in chat, and then they probably go review it. And then they go review it, and then it's okay, now we go review it, and then they get back to it, and they're okay. Oh yeah, and there's a delay on top of it as well. So then they go review it because what they put out is I don't know how big of a delay it is, to be honest, but it's not that big of a delay. It's what, a couple minutes. But yeah, then they go review it, and they're okay, hold up, stop the game. It did seem like it took maybe a little while, but with how long it's taking right now, I assume there's it's gonna be more than just a warning being given out. Did they give a time extension too? Yeah, they give time extension for judge rulings. Yeah. Wait, what do we do with the prediction? Oh, I guess we'll see what it ends up as. We'll see the result. Well, we'll see what the result ends up as. Whatever it ends up as, whatever the prediction gets. That'd be kind of crazy if the prediction gets resolved through a DQ or something, though. I don't think anyone's getting DQ'd here, but now I'm just thinking about it. Man, this is taking a while, though. I mean, I would assume at this point that whatever player they're penalizing definitely appealed to the head judge for sure. After 2-prize penalty, it's game loss, right? Could it be on both of them for not keeping board state correct? No, it'd be more so on Cohen than not, but Vendetta would receive a warning for sure. And if you have previous warnings of board states being disrupted, then eventually you'll receive equal penalties. The player who had more control over the disrupted board state, eventually it becomes equal. So it does get to that point eventually, but so it's more on Cohen. But if you have a history in the tournament of broken board states, of your opponent, of playing against someone who breaks board states, and it's consistently a factor in your games that board states get broken, without you catching it, then they will start to penalize you equal or even more harshly potentially. Like when a board state gets broken, the person who broke the board state usually gets like a double prize penalty, let's say, but you'll get a warning. And if you have enough warnings, they will be like, all right, at this point we think you're just letting board states get broken on purpose. Like this is like you have a ridiculous amount of judge calls for broken board state. So at some point they will penalize you for allowing board states to become broken. How can we watch party if you don't have audio on? Pretty sure it's okay to do it, just like the CSGO streams who watch majors. I mean, we can watch party just by not having audio on. We're just watching the gameplay. I don't want the audio on. I don't want to listen to the other casters. It's just distracting to me when I'm trying to analyze gameplay. I play Mew, my board state stays broken. I'm mentally broken. I've had some weird judge calls in juniors at regionals. Children are little sharks. Yeah, dude. Juniors and seniors division, honestly, for not everyone in the juniors and seniors division, but it's kind of crazy, bro. They are some massive sharks in juniors and seniors. Okay, we're back. Wait, are we back? Wait, does Vendetta have the win now? It's 1-0. Wait, who won game 1? Vendetta won game 1, right? Or no, Cohen won game 1, but now Vendetta won game 1. Bro. Yeah, so Cohen got a game loss for the insufficient shuffling in game 1 then. All right, now things get tough. All right, we're back into it, though. Finally. That is kind of crazy, yeah. All right, well, that's going to shake up the predictions for sure. And the draw for Cohen is okay. Has the candy backs now. Is close. Actually, I think Cohen just has the KO here. I think Cohen can go retreat, Shivery Chill for 2 waters, use concealed cards, draw 2, and then Superior for 4, and then take the knockout. Is there 2 water in here? There is 2 water. Okay, looking pretty good then. And Vendetta, I mentioned that play you could set up with the Genesect. You could like actually set up a Genesect to actually knock out a Chien-Pao here. So Vendetta could go like 3-2-3. But that's not possible because Vendetta didn't attach to the Genesect last turn. Also, I don't know where the Fusion Energy are, but you should definitely have attached to the Genesect last turn to set up for the possibility of that from Vendetta. Yep, there's the concealed cards for 2. Nestball Kyogre, sure. But now we just go Superior Energy Retrieval. We could probably play the Trekking Shoes at this point, to be honest. I'd probably like to see the Trekking Shoes get played. I would also like to see the Nest Ball get kept here, because you want to be able to Nest Ball next turn for another Chien-Pao. So I actually don't like getting rid of the Nest Ball here. I think we could have seen, like, play the Trekking Shoes. Well, yeah, you could play the Trekking Shoes here, because if you get, like, another B-Barrel or something, that'd be pretty good. So I would like to see the Trekking Shoes get played here, because, like, another B-Barrel would be great. Unless the B-Barrel's prize, I guess. But now if we got an Ultra Ball, we can't play the Ultra Ball to go get another B-Barrel. So we should play... There it is. There it is. There's the Ultra Ball. We could have played the Ultra Ball, had 2 B-Barrel in play, still played the Superior, and there's no B-Barrel prize. Dude, now I'm just tilted. So, yeah. We'd like to see that B sequence a little bit differently there. For sure. Just like play Trekking Shoes. Just play Trekking Shoes. See what you get. Oh, Ultra Ball. Okay, cool. Play Ultra Ball, get another B-Barrel, draw with another B-Barrel, and then you just like lock this game up at that point. The game's just like locked up. So now for Vendetta, I think, what is the play here? Probably KO the active and Iono. Iono's in hand. Energy in hand. Still has 4 Sealstone. Yeah, just start with the Iono here. Need to find Tablet, Mew VMAX. And then, like I said, if we had gone for that Genesect, the Genesect setup actually in this matchup that you can do now is kind of crazy. But yeah, Vendetta did not play for that at all. So not a possibility. Has Choice Belt, and then can actually vacuum the Choice Belt away. I'd actually like to see, we could like attach the Fusion to the bench Genesect now to have it as a possibility if we want to attack with the 2 prizer next turn. So I would like to see the Fusion Energy get attached to a Genesect here. I don't like that. And then get rid of the Judge with the vacuum. And we are looking for a path here as well. There's the path. There's a 4 Sealstone. So boxes of disaster. All right. Throw the boxes down on the Mews. Put the 4 Sealstone on a Genesect. Draw for 3 with the next Genesect. And if we have to, we can force Sealstone for the Mew VMAX. We need a tablet still here as well, I think, right? We haven't played a tablet yet. All right, so now let's get rid of the Judge. Actually, yeah, I don't hate the vacuum here to see more cards. I actually kind of like the vacuum to see more cards there. There are the Mew VMAXs. Okay, here they come. Number one. Do you want to evolve to the other one, though? Because you lose access to Psychic Leap if you do that. I don't think we want to lose access to Psychic Leap. Because you want to be able to go like KO Chien-Pao and then Psychic Leap KO one Prizer next turn and then KO another Pokemon the following turn. But now we can't Psychic Leap, which I don't like here from Vendetta. I would have been okay with no access to Psychic Leap if we had the option of attacking with a Genesect, but Vendetta didn't set that up either. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still no tablet, but we have an Ultra Ball and one Genesect left. So you can Ultra Ball away. Oh, so we can start with cramming the Escape Rope, to be honest. I think I would start with Cram Escape Rope and then Ultra Ball away like Path Judge draw. You can Ultra Ball away Path Judge here. But let's start with Cram Escape Rope. I'm down with that. Yeah, sure. We're going to cram the Escape Rope anyways. Goes with I don't like that. I don't like the cram on the Ultra Ball. There's a heads, though. All right. Vendetta confirming that the roll was fine. Looks like they did ask for a reroll there. Now it's a Tails. Now we're only drawing 2 from Genesect. And then the path will come down afterwards. Okay, there's the tablet, though, so we're chilling. Tablet, play the path, and then knock out. We're good to go. Oh, I guess it's like another thing in this matchup I didn't really think about. Like, even when you, like, burn tablets early, you have boxes of disaster to, like, make up for that, potentially, actually, to be honest. All right, over to Cohen. Pretty good hand, it looks like. Yeah, Cohen's got... Was that second B-Barrel, too? This hand is just kind of nuts, to be honest. Oh, wait, no, it's not second B-Barrel. It's not as good as I thought it was. I was actually thinking about starting with the Superior. I don't hate that. Actually, is that just game? I think Cohen just has game here. Cohen has game. Superior for... Yeah, Cohen has game. Cohen has game. As long as there's a Chien-Pao in the deck. There we go. Superior for 4. Accelerate all to the active. And then just go Iono, or not Iono, Irida for Chien-Pao Superior. And then draw with B-Barrel. No, well, sure. This works too. Doesn't really matter what sequence you do this in, to be honest. This is fine from Cohen. In my head, I was thinking about the other way. Okay. Now just play Irida. Okay, or not. or we even have Super Rod, so we can confirm there's a thing in the deck. Okay, Super Rod's coming in the squad. Oh, there was okay. All right, I take that back. Actually, that was a missequence then from Cohen. Cohen should have played that differently then. There was a Chien-Pao. I think Cohen only plays 2 Chien-Pao. Yeah, I think Cohen only plays 2 Chien-Pao. So we should have. That was a missequence then from Cohen. We should have played the Super Rod. Let's see here. Oh, he's not gonna go through the whole deck there. Yeah, so we should have played the Super Rod from Cohen then. So that was just a bad sequence then from Cohen. Should have played the Super Rod to recover the Chien-Paos, then drawn with B-Barrel. But I think it's the same thing, though, because then you go Superior, Irida for Chien-Pao Superior, and you have the same outcome, where you just have everything you need to win the game still. Just like this situation where Cohen has everything to win the game here. There's a retreat, and then we see the Superior come in, get 4 energy. But yeah, if Cohen had whiffed the Super Rod there, then it was actually, like, losable. All right, here we go. Boom, knockout. Okay, now we're going into another game. It would be hilarious if, like, Cohen wins this set effectively 3-0. We only have 10 minutes left. Honestly, yo, for anyone who predicted tie for this match, honestly, it might be coming through. The tie believers might be getting a dub here in this one. Only 10 minutes left. Yeah, only 10 minutes left. Only 10 minutes left. Oof. And the pile shuffle to start the sequence, bro. Not like this. Yo, where's Hetty when you need him? Can we get a can we get a flag on the play, bro? Flag on the play. Player was trying to pile shuffle going into game 3 with limited time left. That'll be a 2 prize penalty. I don't know what the judge is saying there. Dude, honestly, we need like a flag on the play emote. We need like a flag on the play emote. That would be sick. I thought Chien-Pao won game 1. The Chien-Pao player forgot to shuffle during game 1 to finish the sequence, and they went back and reviewed it, and it ended up in a either ended up in a 2 prize penalty effectively in game 1 or a game loss. I think it looks like it was a game loss. Yeah, it looks like it was a game loss, and then so Vendetta got the win for game 1, and then Cohen just won game 2. And now we'll have Vendetta going first in game 3. How much time extension did they give after the judge call? Oh, true. Is the time extension added to the timer right now? Maybe it's not, to be honest. But usually they add the time immediately to the. No, I don't. I think they just pause the time because I think we're at like 18 minutes left when the judge call happened, and then they picked up the game again at 18 minutes. So I think the time was just paused. Like I think this is how much time they have left. Game loss for forgetting to shuffle seems a bit harsh now. Usually that's a 2-prize penalty if I'm right. But if it was a 2-prize penalty, it could have been a 2-prize penalty. But Vendetta also won off a 2-prize penalty in game 1. So if they like reverted the 2-prize penalty into game 1, then Vendetta would have got the win because Vendetta had 2 prize cards left. So I guess that would kind of make sense. Why aren't judges penalized for missing calls? Because that's just stupid. That's just like, dude, I'll let you just like, you need to think about what you just said. All right, 2 super odd prize for Cohen is not great. I hope if there's like some, oh my gosh, that is some battle VIP passes though. Okay, so the whole squad's coming out for this one. Pretty good start here for Vendetta though. Yeah, pretty good start for Vendetta. I would like to see Vendetta. I don't think Vendetta just realizes the potential of attacking with Genesect in this matchup. Honestly, in this game, there might be a Fusion Energy prize as well. Actually, I don't think there is. Yeah, I'd like to see Vendetta realize the power of attacking with Genesect in this matchup, to be honest. But oh no, both fusions are in there, so it is possible. It's possible to go 3-2-3 in this one now. I don't think we're like keeping the Sparkle around to make it work, but we could like Palpad the Sparkle back in later and potentially utilize it when we want to attack with Genesect, to be honest. And here comes the Ultra Ball. Gets rid of the Sparkle and the Mew VMAX. I guess that's probably correct, right? Yeah, that's probably correct. As long as there's not a Mew VMAX prize, that seems fine. And then grab another Genesect. And then the hand was what? Boss Cram? Yeah, that's chill. I'm chill with this. This is chill. So pretty good setup. Only 5 minutes left, though. Only 5 minutes left. Here comes Genesect 1 for 3. There's the put the fusion on the Genesect. Put the fusion on the Genesect. Put the fusion on the Genesect. Please, one time. Ram first. It's Tails. Fusion to Genesect. Come on. No. Wait, thinking about just not attach. That's definitely incorrect to not attach. Oh. Yeah. All right. Draw 3. Okay, pretty good draw. VIP pass. Go get another Mew. Escape rope into Mew without the energy. And then draw again with the last Genesect. But 5 minutes left. I don't know. I don't think either player's drawing 6. I think Cohen could maybe draw 6 prize cards in 5 minutes because of the Kyogre. But Cohen would have to start cooking on this next turn to get there. Yeah, Cohen would have to start cooking to get there. That seems pretty not going to happen. We'll see, though. Shape rope. Push up. What? Play the rope. What? All right. Definitely incorrect. That's fine, though. Definitely should play rope here. Yeah, I definitely should play rope here, right? Yeah. Definitely should play rope here. All right. Here comes Greninja. Honestly, what do you even get here? Greninja, Bidoof, Frigibax? You honestly don't maybe don't even fill up your last bench space. These are the situations where you want to see the players play a little bit faster. Like, prize checking is good, and I do kind of preach prize checking in general, except when you're in a situation where you got to play fast. Then you just play fast. And you don't prize check, or prize check very minimally. Don't get Chien-Pao, just get a Bidoof. You don't want to put a 2 prize in play for your opponent to just boss KO. This is like very winnable. Like if you're playing the Kyogre here as Cohen, you're trying to play against Mew and beat Mew. You have the Kyogre in your deck. Like that's why you play the Kyogre. Or one of the reasons to play Kyogre is this matchup. Goes for double Chien-Pao. Over second Bidoof. What? All right. I do not like this. Ooh, it has the freaking Irida in hand as well. What the heck? This is some cooking. You honestly maybe hold the Irida, depending on what you get off. Not getting second Bidoof here is unhinged, though. Yeah, not getting second Bidoof right here is unhinged, for sure. That's crazy. That's wild right there. I was thinking about triple Frigibacks for a second there, with the second Bidoof, of course, but yeah, you honestly don't even maybe. Oh, now you have another Irida, so well, but you're probably gonna get judged. Honestly, I don't even think I'd play this Irida here. I also would not attach a Chien-Pao. Ooh, okay, the collect for one. Yo, now we're talking, baby. Let's go. That's that value we've been waiting for in the Chien-Pao deck, bro. We've been waiting for that kind of value. All right. So for Vendetta here, probably, I mean, Judge Path Knockout is probably the best play. We'll see. Yeah, other Fridge push from Cohen makes sense. Boss KO Chien-Pao is like okay. I guess like we could see Vendetta commit to that immediately here. There's a vacuum, get rid of the nest ball to get rid of the box of disaster, and then play the heavy ball to burn it. And I think I like play the heavy ball to burn it. Why are we not playing this heavy ball to burn it? We could play this heavy ball and burn it. All right. Try to convince him. Second fusion there. So we got Judge KO. I think you do go Judge KO here. Yeah, I think you do go Judge KO here. Yeah. You could go with the boss play, though. You could play for the boss play. But if we were playing for the boss play as Vendetta, we probably would have wanted to play boss to start the sequence just to increase our odds of getting there. So I think we just go to the Judge here from Vendetta here. Just go to the Judge, try and find a path, shut stuff down, and then... thinking about it. 1 minute 40 left. Yeah, nobody's drawing 6 prize cards in this one. It's not happening. Goes into a Genesect draw. So keeping open the option of going for the boss, but doesn't want to commit to it yet until we see what is drawn off that last Genesect. Now we're definitely not going to the boss route. But do you play the path before you play the Judge? The answer is no. You definitely just play the path here. Or play the... play the Judge here. You could even just Psychically KO this Frigiback and just leave with 2 prize on your active. Is Vendetta thinking about playing the path and then vacuuming the path? Maybe now thinking about going for... Honestly, boss Psychically KO Bidoof I'm not against, actually. I didn't even think about that play, but actually maybe that was the play. He's just going to go Path Judge Psychic Leap, I guess, here. So just... Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about the Psychic Leap knockout here. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're not done. He's going to play the vacuum. So he's still trying to pull off... See, I don't like the sequencing from Vendetta. Like, Vendetta is, like, not playing the boss, but then, like, wants to keep around the option of bossing the Chien-Pao, I guess. But at this point, you could just boss the Bidoof. So, like, Vendetta doesn't want to play the boss until they find the VMAX and the tablet, but could just, like, have bossed already. And now did whiff, so now I guess we do get the KO on the active. He's thinking about playing the Cram, but honestly, there's no reason to play the Cram here. I guess you could get a Mew VMAX. Does get head. So you could get Mew VMAX here, I guess. So just have a VMAX in the active with more HP instead of a V. That'd be, like, the only thing to do here, and then Max Miracle knockout. But, honestly, boss Psychic Leap KO Bidoof was kind of chill there. And then even if the Chien-Pao does knock you out, they only get 2 prize cards. Yeah, even if the Chien-Pao does get the KO there, they only get 2 prize cards. Those are Cram heads, but only is getting a 4 Seal Stone, which makes no sense in this matchup. In some matchups, it does make sense to just play a Cram, and then if you get a heads, to just put a 4 Seal Stone in play, because then the 4 Seal Stone can become anything if you get Ionoed or Judged. But Chien-Pao does not play. This Chien-Pao list does not play. They could play an Iono, but if you're going to Iono to 6, I don't think you care. There's the boss on the Bidoof, and then there's going to be the Psychic Leap KO, and just leave the Mew in the active. But I guess, to be honest, actually, hold up. Cohen could still draw 6 prize cards. Cohen can go Chien-Pao knockout into Kyogre for 4. It's pretty unlikely without B-Barrel in play to actually see enough cards to actually make that happen, but theoretically, it is actually possible. Yeah, it would be kind of a ridiculous sequence, and it would have to, like, Cohen, there's no way Cohen's decking out, I don't think. Like, Cohen's not going to deck out here to actually, like, guarantee the Kyogre. It'd be like a YOLO Kyogre, mid-game YOLO. Mid-game YOLO Kyogre for sure. There's a shuffle up from Cohen. I kind of want to see Judge plus knockout on the active, followed by next turn boss on backs. Bib is a good line, though. Actually, I think the Bib line is better. Psychic Leap, boss KO Bib is probably the best line. The more I'm thinking about it, like boss, Psychic Leap, KO Bib. But Vendetta should have committed to that at the beginning of the turn and just play the boss. Because then you only have a 2 prize on your active. They KO your 2 prize, and then you go to VMAX to try and close out the game. That's why you bench second Bib even if 1 B-Barrel is Prive. Yeah. You always bench the second Bidoof. Yeah, but second Chien-Pao there never made any sense over second Bidoof. You always go with second Bidoof there. It looks like it will be a KO here for Cohen, but once again, only getting 2 prize cards. So it will have to be like some kind of crazy Kyogre play on the follow-up here. It'll have to be like some insane... There's some trekking shoes in hand. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, can we get another Bidoof down this turn so we can actually draw cards next turn is a good question. Yeah, give it up. Discard, draw. Okay, there's the Nest Ball. So go Nest Ball for Bidoof now. No, Nest Ball for the Bidoof. Why are we not thinning out the deck here? Dude, gosh, yes, punished, baby. Let's go. That's epic. The fact that Cohen just got punished for not Nest Balling for the Bidoof is so cool. I love that. Honestly, do we ever want to hold the cards in hand for Superior was the only question. Don't Superior away the Bidoof. I'm tilted. We need to draw cards next turn. What? I'm so tilted. What are you gonna Ultra Ball for? There's no Bidoof in the deck. There's no Bidoof in the deck. What are we Ultra Balling? There's no Bidoof. Dude, I'm so tilted. Oh my gosh. Where's the Bidoof? Gosh darn it, man. I'm so tilted. Cohen just hates Bidoof. I don't know why. You know, Cohen, cut the B-barrels from your deck. I hope you get a deck list error and they take the 2/2 B-barrel line out of your deck at this point, to be honest. Because you just don't like setting them up. You don't like benching Bidoof. You don't like benching Bidoof. And if you don't bench Bidoof, you can't even use your B-barrel. Why play it? Just cut them. Just cut them. I'd even let you play 8 trekking shoes, to be honest. I hope you have a deck list error and they take your 2/2 B-barrel away from you. You do not deserve you do not deserve the 2/2 B-barrel. At this point, yeah. That's it. You're done. Confiscate the B-barrels. All right, so what happened on the other side? It doesn't really matter at this point, right? It's like an escape room from Vendetta. I guess it does still just all come down to this Kyogre play coming up, which doesn't look... the Kyogre play looks like it's not going to probably matter, to be honest. Or it's probably not going to actually do anything. There's the boss on the Baxcalibur even from Vendetta, so it's going to be that much harder here for Cohen to put things together. Then the draw... no Mew VMAX actually yet from Vendetta. Does still have the 4 Seal Stone, so it's going to happen here. So we could see just like 4 Seal Stone, Mew VMAX, Retreat, Path, Max Miracle, not Max Miracle, Techno Blast. If they bench the Bidoof, the Mew player can pass for tie. Yeah, if they don't bench the Bidoof, they're not going to see enough cards to actually make the Kyogre play happen. So you just have to hope your opponent takes a knockout this turn. Yeah, you just have to hope your opponent takes a knockout this turn. Because if you don't bench Bidoof this turn, you're not seeing enough cards to actually make the Kyogre play happen. Especially if you got judged. So you just have to hope your opponent messes up. I don't think Vendetta's seen the Kyogre yet. I don't think Cohen has showed Vendetta the Kyogre yet. So I don't think Vendetta's probably not even playing around Kyogre at this point. Okay, so hope your opponent throws. Yeah, this is like one of those situations where you have to like hope your opponent makes a mistake. Because yeah, you're not making this work. You're not making this work with without having B-barrel in play. Where's the Bidoof? 1, 2. Pretty mid. There's the Path, and then here comes the Techno Blast. So now Cohen needs to find... what does Cohen need? Candy Baxcalibur has the Baxcalibur in hand. Needs to find double Super Rod. Candy Baxcalibur, double Super Rod. There's a trekking shoes. There's a Kyogre. I don't think it matters, though. You can't find enough items. But if we had B-barrel to draw a bunch of cards, isn't double Rod prized? Oh, shoot. True. Yeah, the Kyogre play is not even possible. The Kyogre play is not even possible. There's double Super Rod prized. Still, yeah. So it's not even a thing. Yeah, there's no possible out here. I don't even know if Cohen knows that, to be honest. You do some prize checking at the beginning of the game, but probably wasn't super. Oh, there's one Super Rod in the deck. Did we find one at some point, or is it maybe plays 3? Cohen maybe plays 3 Super Rod, to be honest. I guess there is like a line here for Cohen where like, no, you can't even use Radiant Greninja. I don't even think there is a line here. I don't even think there is a line here, to be honest. I take it back. Yeah, throws it down.